Barry Smith arriving home 4 AM on Wednesday morning, it must be good to be home and to have a home game on the horizon.
Yeah, we can look forward to the game on Saturday after what's been a long 10 days, a lot of travelling, and we're just happy to be back in front of our own fans on Saturday.
You were disappointed to only pick up the 3 points from the 2 away games over the weekend, but most people would have said that 2-3 points was a good return.
Yeah, I think that shows how far we've come, that we're disappointed not getting up to Tranmere and taking something from the game. I think if we'd kept it 1-0 going into half time, then I firmly believe we would have won the game, because I don't think Tranmere had any answers. They get the goal just before half time and they come out in the front foot and they cause us problems in the second half. But I think that shows how far the team's come, that we can go to places like Tranmere confident that we're going there to win 3 points. We're not going there just to play second fiddle. And as I say, the boys gave a good account of themselves and were very much a better team in the first half. Just unfortunate we lose that goal just before half time.
And Macclesfield Town have had a bit of a mixed start. They've beaten Forest Green 4-1 but lost 5 of their 6 away, although that one win was at Grimsby. It's contrasting stats. What do you expect from them?
I expect an organised team that's come here. They'll probably they'll not be as open as they are at home, based on their recent results. It's going to be a tough game, but we have to be better at breaking teams down, and hopefully we can do that. We're on the back of 2 home wins, the last 2 home games, and we look to continue that against Macclesfield. And if we do the right things and play the way we want to play, then hopefully we can get the 3 points. And
you say that 2 home wins with different types of games, Halifax and Welling, and maybe Macclesfield will come here and the game will turn out more like Welling United did, but you've got the evidence there of that you can win those types of games.
Yeah, we've shown that if we have to grind out results, then we're able to do that. Ideally we're able to go and play the way we want to play, but if teams are going to sit in and make it difficult, then we'll have to have a different option and play slightly differently. But hopefully we're able to get the ball down. Macclesfield come here and try to win the game rather than try to nick it. But only time will tell. We know what we've got to do, and we want to get 3 points in front of our own fans again.
And you have got match winners in the squad, whether it be Charlie and Richards poaching the goals, Reese with the creativity, Dan Walker off the bench, that that you've got players who can make individual contributions.
Yeah, we've got guys that can create goals and score goals, but first and foremost we've got to defend properly and be disciplined and make sure that we come off with a clean sheet. If we get a clean sheet, I'm always confident that we can win games if we get a clean sheet, because we've got that creativity and we've got guys that can put the ball in the back of the net.
Another player who maybe fits in that category is Charlie Harris. His loan, I think, expires after Saturday. He's done well, and it'll be good. This month will have been good for his experience. Are you looking to extend him on, or you're looking at a pretty big squad relatively at the moment? Yeah,
well, we've got players coming back in. Joe and Sean are due back in, and we'll have a word with Charlie and see what we intend to do with him. He's done well for us. There's obviously a slight part to do with finance and what we're paying Brighton at the moment, so we have to look at that. Ideally we'd like to keep him, but we've also got to look after his development as well. There's no point coming here if he's going to be sitting on the bench or not starting. So we'll look at all these factors. We'll speak to Charlie and see how he feels, and then we'll make a decision after Saturday's game.
And Charlie was part of a strong bench on Tuesday with lots of options. You say Joe and Sean are on their way back, probably ahead of schedule. Are there any other niggles, injuries in the squad for Saturday, or are you looking at some happy problems?
No, again, and we think that Luke and Tom Richards might be available. It might just come too early Saturday, but we're getting back to a full squad, and it's a nice problem to have. Picking your team, because the boys are doing well at the moment, and although the result wasn't good on Tuesday, they're still playing relatively good football. We've had a good run of results, 4 out of 6 wins, so it's a good problem to have with so many players come back into the squad.
And I suppose at the moment, even those players that aren't involved as regular as they'd want, they're up because the atmosphere in the dressing room is up, and that's what you want. The players happy when they're not playing, pushing for selection.
Yeah, you know, and the competition that it provides, knowing keeps everyone on their toes. You know, there's guys on the bench that are seasoned professionals that have, you know, did well previously, and that means the ones on the park have to be in their toes to keep their place, and that's a great problem to have.